Hello viewers, welcome to Joy's Kitchen. I hope you are all doing very good. Today I'm going to show you another typical Bengali fish curry, which I call it sea bass jhol because I'm using sea bass fish here, but in Bangladesh we use another kind of fish which is quite similar like sea bass or sea bream. So I can't find that fish here, so I have to use sea bass, but trust me, it goes so good, more than actually our typical fish. And this is jhol. Jhol means a very light gravy and very how can I explain, not very spicy gravy, and it's so good with plain boiled rice, and it's very good for your body as well because fish is good and it's less spice, so it's beautiful and so flavorful. So I'm gonna show you step by step, just stay with me, how I'm gonna make this jhol. So here I took actually 2 kilo sea bass, which actually I found 3 sea bass. They gave me 3 sea bass here, and my fishmonger cut it and cleaned it, and then I cleaned it obviously again. So then I'm gonna add 1 teaspoon of turmeric powder and 2 teaspoons of salt, and because I'm gonna fry this fish before I make my curry. So I'm gonna fry the fish, that's very important part. So I'm frying my fish. It's not going to be too deeply fried, it's going to be lightly fried, so it's going to take maybe 2 minutes each side. And yeah, so 2 minutes each side I'm going to fry my fish. So just turmeric powder and salt I added. So after around 4 minutes, you can see I fried all my fishes and I kept it in the corner. So all my fish pieces are done. So in a large pan, I'm gonna add at least 3 tablespoons of plain vegetable oil first. You can cook this dish in mustard oil, but I prefer vegetable oil. I don't want to, because mustard oil have a very strong flavor and I don't want in my fish curry. So 3 tablespoons of oil. I'm adding a little bit more oil than as usual other curries, but trust me, it's worth it and it's going to be so healthy. It's so good. So my oil is hot now, and now I'm going to add around 2 teaspoons or 2 pinch of nigella seed or black seed. People call it in different name, but we call it nigella seed or kalonji or kalojira. In Bengali is kalojira, in India they call it kalonji, and in English I think people call it nigella seed. So I'm adding 2 teaspoons of nigella seed, and that's gonna give the very good flavor. So I'm gonna fry this nigella seed in my oil at least for 1 minute because they're gonna roast. So after around 1 minute, my nigella seeds are fried and I can smell it because, and don't burn it because otherwise it's gonna be bitter. So when my nigella seeds are fried or toasted, I'm gonna add some spices. So I'm gonna add around 1 teaspoon of turmeric powder in this hot oil. I'm not using any onion, any ginger, any garlic, nothing. So 1 teaspoon of turmeric powder. I don't need to add too much turmeric powder because I already added when I was frying the fish. And now around 2 teaspoons of red chili powder. Red chili powder I'm gonna use a little bit more than turmeric powder because that's gonna give the real flavor and a little bit of spiciness, but not too spicy though. So 2 teaspoons of red chili powder. Now I'm gonna fry these spices in this oil for 2 minutes, just like that. As you can see, I'm not adding any onion, no garlic, no ginger, nothing. But trust me, this curry, you're gonna love it if you cook it just like that. Follow my recipe and cook it, and you're gonna tell me that it was so good. At this moment, I am feeling like my spices are a little bit burning. So now I'm gonna add like around 1 tablespoon of boiling water. This is actually quite important. If you are making this curry, you're supposed to use a little bit of boiling water as well. And now I'm gonna fry these spices at least 2 minutes, just like that, at least 2 minutes. This is in Bengali the koshano process. At least 2 minutes I'm gonna cook these spices just to cut off all the rawness from these spices. So after around 2 minutes of frying, you can see how my spices looks now. It's already very good color and I can smell it because it's so good and so flavorful. Even though I didn't use any onion, any garlic, any ginger, but it's so good. And now my spices actually are ready. I'm gonna add all my pre-fried fish pieces here. So I'm gonna add one by one all the fish pieces in my gravy. So as you can see, I added all the fish pieces in my gravy, and as I said, this is a jhol, so I need quite a lot of gravy for this recipe. And at the same time, I'm gonna add around 1 handful of chopped coriander leaf and at least 4 to 5 more green chilies. Trust me, this green chili not gonna give any kind of heat or spiciness in my curry. That's just gonna give really nice mild kind of flavor. So because I didn't cut these chilies, so they're gonna be whole, but they're gonna give really like smoky kind of flavor, and it's so good. Trust me, it's not gonna be spicy at all. So yeah, and now I'm gonna add this at the same time I'm gonna add another 1 cup of boiling water just to make my gravy a little bit thinner, because as soon as I say it is jhol, that means actually kind of like a thin gravy curry, and that gonna be so good with your plain boiled rice, just like a soup kind of consistency, but so flavorful and so good. So now I'm gonna cook my fish in this gravy for at least 5 to 6 minutes, just like that. So here you go, guys. After around 5-6 minutes of cooking, that's how my fish curry looks, and it's done. As you see, it's so less spiced and so simple, but trust me, if you make your fish curry just like that, you're gonna love it. And just cook some rice, like plain boiled rice, and eat it with this fish curry. So don't forget to like and subscribe my channel and follow my recipes and share my recipes with your friends, family and neighbors. And trust me, I hope you're gonna make this simple curry and eat healthy and live healthy and do more work and yeah, follow my recipes. So bye bye, tada.